En 1511 en Egipto se cierran todas las cafeterías, bajo el pretexto de los perjuicios que ocasionaba el consumo de esta bebida para la salud. La ley causó rebeliones y la abolición de la norma, debajo de la cual subyacía una motivación política, puesto que los bebedores de café solían hablar mal del gobierno mientras socializaban. Y es que el café tiene un fuerte componente social que insta a compartir, a intercambiar ideas. De ahí que muchos intelectuales lo tomen como pretexto para la socialización e inclusive para la creación.
I think that the coffee itself interacts on an interesting level with the art world, which we're experiencing here in Wynwood, but also intellectual activity in general. I mean, the original coffee shops that were first started in the world were around intellectual movements, and we found that, what I've read is that in history, the sort of stimulating effects of caffeine and coffee encourage activity in the mind. And I think on a creative level that can inspire people's work or motivate people to even produce more work and to continue to be prolific. But most of all, I think coffee is kind of it's a work-based stimulant. So we have people from all different types of walks of life, different industries. A lot of people who work in financial, a lot of real estate because we're in Miami, a lot of creative startups, a lot of high tech, and obviously a lot of artists. But most of all, we can all use that caffeine to kind of like get our day going and get the conversation going and sharpen our mind a little bit. So we're here in the Wynwood Arts District here in Miami. Our concept is craft coffee roasting. It's coffee roasted by hand, bought by very unique coffee producers throughout the world, mostly South and Central America, a little bit East Africa as well. We're talking about some of the most special coffees in the world. Coffees that are picked by hand, picked when they're only ripe, very carefully processed so they have a very clean, mild taste. Really tastes of coffee fruit. So when you pick a coffee fruit off of a tree and you put it in your mouth and you chew it, some of those same flavor notes you can find like in the cup that we have here today. So that being said, our roasting process is very straightforward and simple. We don't do dark roasting. We don't do a lot of blends where we lose where we say the name of the producer. We want to keep the face of the producer. Therefore, we have a long chain of understanding our supply from the beginning to the end, all the way to the cup. And for that reason, I think people enjoy hearing about the sort of craft level, the artisanal quality of the coffee, all the way from the farm to the cup. It's very different than sort of a traditional food manufacturing model with large roasting and anonymous coffees that are of a lower grade. We started here in the Wynwood Arts District in year 2010, really before there was much retail at all. There were some galleries and really not any foot traffic. There was some art being traded sort of online and by appointment only. At this point, we're in 2015. We have an amazing, vibrant cultural district. We're right in the middle of it. I think we benefited a little bit from the idea that we signed a lease really before anybody, and we took the risk. A lot of people were nervous in the neighborhood in the beginning. It's not that way anymore. But if you look around, if you just go out the door and you look every direction, you can see amazing art. It's they say like the largest outdoor art gallery in the world, and we've watched it kind of pop up around us, which is amazing. During that process, we've run our little coffee company. We have a second location in Miami Beach. We do wholesale coffee roasting out of here, serving hotels and restaurants, deliver coffee 5 days a week in the greater Miami area, and it's been a great thing. It's been fun.